Good to go?
Yes, you're all good.
Excellent. Thank you. It's now 4:11 and we're back in open session. I would just say that we discussed only the items indicated in the closed meeting list, nothing else. We now have, Madam Clerk, a motion to entertain.
Thank you, Mr. Warden. For council's consideration, I'd be looking for a mover and a seconder for the following resolution: that Randy Schertzer be appointed the Deputy CAO effective immediately, and that Anne Marie Shaw be appointed the Director of Community Services effective January 1st, 2022.
Thank you very much. Looking for a mover. That's moved by Councilor Patterson.
So seconded.
I've got Councilor Patterson, seconded by Councilor Carlton. Anyone opposed to that motion? I'm going to say that it is carried. Thank you very much. We're on to item number 8, other business. Is there any other business? Councilor Desai.
Thank you, Warden Hicks. I will pop up with my perennial question of when can we head back into chambers? Yeah, I don't know if there's a plan. I know locally we're trying to be back in for the first meeting in September. I don't know if there's not a deadline, but if there's an attempt to be back in chambers by September for County Council as well.
I'll turn it over to our CAO.
Through you, Mr. Warden. While we are opening the building again on the Tuesday after Labor Day, the reopening of council and in-person council, we're starting to work now. There needs to be a few adjustments to our technology setup to make sure that we can hold good meetings with people in both places. I'm assuming that there may be some of you who wish to continue or may need to at some point participate remotely. So we want to make sure that we have an optimum setup to accommodate both in-person and remote participation in council meetings. So the deadline that we've set for ourselves is October, but with Rob coming back, I'm hoping that might be the second meeting in September, but we'll let you know as soon as we're sure and we've tested everything and know that it will work well.
And Madam CAO, I'm assuming that if and when we do return, I apologize, Councillor Desai, when we do return, even with some people being physically in the building, it won't be back to what it used to be immediately.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, so there won't be a meal and all of those things.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Cash
Councillor
can stay in the hall.
Councillor Desai, I interrupted you, I believe.
I feel like I was gonna say I feel like I'd survive without the meal. It's hard to survive without being face to face bantering with Councillor Milne. That's what I find harder.
All right. Is there any other business? Then we'll move next to item number 9, notices of motion. Councillor O'Leary.
Thank you, Mr. Warden. I give notice that I'll bring a motion at the next Grey County Council meeting on September 9th, 2021, or at such earlier scheduled special meeting that Grey County continue to proceed with redevelopment of Rockwood Terrace Long-Term Care Home, and further that Grey County suspend redevelopment of Grey Gables Long-Term Care Home until such time as Grey County Council decides otherwise. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other notices of motion? Councillor Desai.
No, Councillor O'Leary stole my notice of motion.
Okay. Council or Deputy Warden McQueen.
Thank you, Mr. Warden. I bringing forward a notice of motion, formal notice of motion for the county, Grey County EMS services under the direction of Kevin McNabb to take a closer look at the underserviced area of EMS in the Feversham area of Grey County and to report back with its findings and locations, including the County of Grey and Grey Highlands Joint Sand Dome site as a possible future site for an EMS location.
Thank you very much, sir. Counselor Soever. You're muted, sir.
Sorry, the notice of motion by Councillor O'Leary, is that a reconsideration?
Madam Clerk?
It is outside of the reconsideration period. The original motion was passed in committee of the whole in January of 2019. And although amended, supported by council in 2019, the reconsideration period is 1 year. So we are well outside of that period.
Thank you.
Okay. I still see a hand up from Counselor Queen
Sorry,
and Counselor Soever, you're good? Great. I don't see, is there any other notices of motion? Then we are going to go.
Sorry, I see Councillor Soever's hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe he's
okay.
taking it down, yeah. Okay, then we are on to adjournment. My goodness. All right, so moved by Counselor Hutchison, is he? No, he's
No,
longer
he's
here.
gone. So
So I need a
we'll
mover for adjournment, Counselor Woodbury, seconded by Counselor Milne. That we adjourn. Is there anyone opposed to that?
Cheers.
Carried. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. One heck of a day, and I think we did very, very well considering what we had on our plate. So thank you so much for everyone's cooperation. Enjoy the balance of your week and your weekend.
Toodaloo
Good to
doo.
see you at AMO. Bye.
Take care, everyone.